Okay, so we're getting errors, guys. And I don't know why. This is the first time we've tried to do lives here, and I see it stopping and starting for sure. So I apologize. Okay. I don't know what. It maybe has something to do with this thing. Keyframes are not being sent often enough. Hi! Is that you, Vicky? Oh, she can't hear us. She can't hear me. But you can hear me on there? Denny can hear me from his phone.
It's really quiet now.
Do I need to scream at you? Yeah, it just keeps on erroring. Mic's up.
I don't know.
Can you hear me any better now? Maybe I'm just too far away. And now the heater is on. Alright, so Denny, come over here and show them what you're doing. Can you hear us yet? Bring the chair. I'll turn the heater around. He's freezing to death.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see how much we can see of you. We can't. There he is. I'm on a stool and he's on a chair. You have to.
In real life, like on the videos, we make it look like I'm taller, but in real life, she's taller than I am. I'm standing up right now.
That's not true at all.
She took my chair that I stand on.
Hello, 4 viewers. I see Vicky.
You want me to show
Still
people?
cannot hear you guys.
Okay, hang on. Allow me to work on this. Testing 1, 2.
Oh yeah, she can hear us. Where's that microphone?
Device properties. Okay.
Does it save it?
Should. How about now? Can you hear us now?
Yeah. Vicky, can you hear us?
Did that make any difference?
And there's a hell of a delay going on.
Yeah.
He fixed the mic. The mic's jumping right there.
It is, but
My laptop might just suck for this.
okay. Let me try one more thing real quick.
That is better. Okay.
Okay, so we're getting. Is it good or is it just better than it was? I'm gonna do this. You stop me when it's good.
Stop me, Schmitty.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, just stop me.
Vicky's gonna go
Okay.
like elsewhere with that.
Sorry.
What the hell did I just do? Okay, 3 people. Alright, so we came to chit chat, and I know it's late at night and everybody else is in bed. But I thought that we would try this out to see if we could get it to work. With bumps.
I like the nightlife. I like to boogie.
Made a big difference, but louder would help these old lady ears.
Okay.
You're not an old lady.
I'm on it.
Man, that thing does put out some heat.
Heck yeah, it does. Taking it up to 80%.
80%.
80%.
80%, Vicky.
How are we feeling about 80%? 80%. How's that? Tell me what you think.
Okay. Show
Tell me
them
what
what
you
you're
think.
making.
I'm sewing an axe sheath.
To stay modest.
Yeah.
So here's what he did, since he's not explaining.
I'm sorry.
So he painted the designs,
I like to paint leather. I carved it too, so.
and he carved it.
Way better? Cool. 80% was the number.
80%.
Awesome.
It's be like that.
I can
way.
actually see my voice going into the yellow from back here. No problem.
Is that right?
What?
Is that gonna be?
Yeah, it's going to have a button, and then there's one that's going to go over the axe to keep it from flying out.
Oh, okay.
If you get thrown off of your horse, then your axe
With
will
your
come out.
axe while you're throwing.
Yep.
Things. Yeah.
Yep. So now I'm sewing. I'm sewing. I used to have my own stream, and when I had to make sheaths, I would tell people not to look at me while I was sewing. Don't look at me. I'm sewing.
I wanted to show some of your stuff you wore gluing together today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some random stuff and then you can tell them what it is. I have to creep down here.
That is a multi-grind knife inspired by the Tom Brown tracker. Made famous for the movie The Hunted with Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, that's right.
Which that movie actually had a huge part in me wanting to make knives, because that movie is amazing.
There's that one. What else we got back here? Show a railroad spike.
If you want.
I think this is just awesome. Look at that. I never thought this was a railroad spike. Look at that handle. Super fancy. Fancy.
That is a what's known as a gearbox twist. If anybody wanted to know.
Vicky cares.
Thank you, Vicky.
Vicky's commenting.
Thank you for keeping the scene alive, Vicky.
She got a new German Shepherd.
Nice.
He's adorable.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
I think our dog has the flu.
Yeah. Which is weird. Totally weird. Thought that he had something awful, but it looks like he has flu symptoms. Doggy flu symptoms.
Or a doggy cold.
Let's see.
He's acting very poopy.
Poopy doggy.
Poopy. Poopy dog.
Poopy doggy. Alright. These the... what are these here?
Steak knife.
Steak knife. Can you hear me?
Which I absolutely despise doing steak knives now.
He found you. Yeah, he did. She wanted to name him Trucker, but now he's going to be Baby Boy, right? Baby Boy.
Trucker's a cool name.
But he won't come to it. He'll come to Baby Boy.
What you did is
Wasn't that it, Vicky?
you put a cheeseburger out and you go, Trucker, come here. And then he'll come to that, and then eventually you can just be like, "Hey, trucker," and he's gonna remember the
or
cheeseburger.
he'll think his name's Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger would be a kick-ass name, though. Oh, am I not supposed to cuss?
Nah, probably not a good idea.
Okay. Well, hey, keep an eye on me. Make sure I don't cuss anymore.
Okay, no cussing.
Okay. Sorry.
So this is a really cool sheath.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel weird. I haven't been on a stream.
Now Vicky wants a steak.
Yeah.
Steak. We've been eating steak all week. His dad and mom bought like, what was that? Like 5 pounds of meat?
Oh god, it was tons.
Yeah, they bought tons. So he's been splitting the fillets in half.
Yeah, the steak fillets were like almost 2 inches thick. So I've been slicing them right down the middle and feeding everybody with them.
Here's this railroad spike. It's very frightening.
That's another multi-grind.
Multi-grind with a twist.
Remember when you did paparazzi jewelry? We should have did that with the knives. You could have been like, this one's super
Shit,
cute.
they do with everything now. Super cute.
Super cute knife.
Super duper cute knife.
Name has not been chosen for him yet. Steak. Name him Steak.
Hamburger.
I like hamburger. I would name a dog hamburger or cheeseburger.
Even though you don't want any more dogs.
Not until we get our farm. Yeah, because I want to, I'd like to leave here and not add more.
Oh, no. Except I've been adding it outside.
More anchors.
So, I don't know. 3 people are watching.
Sweet.
I don't know how to get this to share this.
It's cool. 3 people are hanging out with us.
Oh, they are. They're hanging. No. So I've been working on a quail box. I was actually trying to film that earlier, and then life interrupted. Stop laughing at me. It's so bad. Vicky, oh my God, it's so bad.
I think it's good.
It's the most pitiful thing you've ever seen.
I think it should be a video. Like, it would be awesome. 'Cause
literally, the homesteading community
will not hold it against you.
Are you kidding me? They're going to be like, that poor, pitiful woman. That poor, pitiful girl is trying to make a birdhouse.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, is it's like, 75% of people won't even try. But you tried.
Yeah,
You're
trying.
So that's good.
Because when it comes to creating things with wood, it does not make sense. None of it makes sense. It literally, like trying to build shelves. How many times have I brought in shelves and I said, put these together?
Yeah.
Video is needed, yeah.
I know. It's going to be a video. It's going to happen.
Okay.
It's going to happen.
So, to give you an example of what the hell I did. So, I had these 3 pieces of wood that I had used from the hen house.
You got to tell them about when I asked you the dimensions.
Yeah, what did I say?
I was like,
what are the dimensions?
I was like, what's the dimensions of your birdhouse? And you were like, well, these are the ends. And I was like, oh, okay.
It's a quail house. But it looks like a birdhouse that some 10-year-old made, which I'm sure Bubba could make a better one. So I had all 3 pieces. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done. Well, I'm like, I have the 4 pieces. I have the ends, and then I have the sides. And then I was like, shit.
Oh, you're not supposed to say this.
Sorry, shoot. I don't have a top or a bottom. So I getter rigged it, and I cut out a piece of plastic off of the lid of a plastic tote. Vicky said, I agree with hubby, at least you're trying. Yeah. Going to try. I'm going to keep trying. I was going to try to finish it tonight.
There it is.
This thing is huge. You guys don't even realize how big this damn... frightening. Eh. Why don't you show it off? You have the big man hands. That's lighting and this camera's crap. Sorry. I know it isn't Marco. It isn't Marco. I'm waiting for somebody to respond. That's the problem. It's like, oh, pause. Wait 10 seconds.
I still like I don't have Marco down. Like, people start talking on it, and I'm like, I'm gonna jump in, and I spend a long time. What's
Getting
up?
starting on the homestead. What's up? New to your life? Yeah, this is new to us too. Welcome.
Very new.
How much is something like that?
This one sold for $285.
Oh, Little Creek Homestead. Oh, duh, that's Vicky. I just repeated myself.
This is a solid full tang axe. It's 1075 steel.
And what do you use it for?
Well, the business end here can take on anything from quartering animals to fighting bears off. And then if you absolutely
Zombies.
have to it's for rope cutting is this part, the part on the back there. I don't know if you can see that,
yeah.
but it's
That's
got a
sharp.
blade for cutting rope and things like that, because rope will dull a knife or an axe out quick. I don't know why. It's a mystery. But yeah, this is a camp axe. The guy said that he wanted something he could take with him camping that was badass, and he wanted it to be Viking. And I'm not supposed to say it, ass, and I did it twice now.
Sorry for the cursing. We're new at this. It's not Marco.
Sorry.
It's the Marco Polo. He doesn't even like Marco Polo.
It's not that I don't like it. I'm not good at it. You know, when I jump in there, every time I jump in there, I'm like, zombie slaying. Yeah. I mean,
Right, Biggie.
you could.
Zombie slaying.
And then I got the little thing here so you can carry it
I
on
can't
your.
say it. You have to hold it up.
You can carry it on your belt or your backpack if you want. And you know, when you're camping out with the guys or the gals, and they're like, we need to split some firewood or fight off that bear over there, you can be like, hey.
Or when you go to Homesteaders of America and you need to tent it.
Let me grab my
I
trusty
feel like
axe.
this zombie right now. Don't kill me.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, we're tired too. This was my random idea, hence the channel. You want to show what you got gluing?
I can.
Well, I wanted to show like the process,
Yeah.
your middle of the process thing
Yeah.
going on.
Hang on. I'll go grab them.
Oh, I didn't know you took them over there.
Yeah, I was gonna grind them. I didn't know it was.
I was putting him on the spot. Can never get a word in some days. I know. We go back and forth constantly with Marco Polo, don't we? Let's see.
I got a couple that I finished heat treating today.
Did you? Today. I don't even know what this one is.
That's a camp knife. This is why I hate steak knives.
Wow.
That's there's another one right there beside you in that vise.
Oh, yeah.
These are all steak knives, and I hate them. I hate doing steak
But
knives.
he'll make them.
I'll do them, but I don't want to. I've actually started over on these twice now. This is the third attempt. And finally, I got all 8 of them to glue up. And there's a couple C-axes.
Yeah.
These are Viking C-axes. It's a father and son set.
Show those handles are cool.
And these are antler handles. And I still have to do a lot of hand sanding on these to get these looking good. But you can see the antlers and stuff. Pretty cool. And then today I made this little bird knife.
that's cool.
I'm planning on keeping it since we're going to be eating quail.
Oh, this is our new quail knife.
And this knife is meant for
I'm even surprised.
getting in there and getting that meat off of a quail or any kind of small bird, honestly. So it's a little bird knife. Some people call them a trout knife, but I just think I've never used one of these to clean a trout before, but I guess it would work.
Oh, we lost the viewer.
So there's that one. That one this one has to be polished. And then this was an order. Big old meat cleaver.
Yeah. It's a big sucker.
And it's got a line going down it right here. That's where when I harden the knife, this steel right here is harder than this. So it actually changes the basically the molecules of how this steel is, you know, how hard it is versus how soft it is on the spine. If anybody wanted to know about it.
Well, this is partially your channel here. What is this?
That's a camp knife.
It's a camp knife. I just repeated exactly what you said.
That's a camp knife. This is just kind of jack of all trades. You can use this thing for anything. You know, it's meant to just kind of be that knife that lays around the camp. Everybody picks it up and uses it for some job. Oh, I'll show it a little bit more. Hey, there's Tim. Hi, Tim.
Chop, Tim.
Hi, Tim. I haven't talked to Tim in it's been like 4 days.
Oh my God.
Missed him.
Got really excited.
I did. I'm really excited. Tim's here.
All right, what do we got else going on here? What's that big thing? Oh, was that the...
I got a couple tomahawks.
Yeah, see those.
Oh shit! One of these is Tim's.
You want to do a reveal for
I guess,
Tim?
Yeah. Well, the handle's not all the way staying Tim, but this is your tomahawk. I don't
That's
know.
cool.
Yeah, I wanted, since it was for Tim, I decided to put all the Viking pattern in the blade, so
Yay, Tim!
it's got all the designs and stuff, and then I'm gonna put it back in the forge and then darken it, and then I'll oil quench it, and then I'll sand it back off, so all these will be black. It'll look awesome. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is another customer bought this one. Pretty cool.
These are stout.
Hey Tim, check this out, man. This is my drinking horn.
You were supposed to have horns.
Yeah, I know.
High five, viewers.
I don't know if you can read it.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Hi, Deanna. Yay! What are you doing up? Don't you gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning too?
Should have filled this full of
I know.
honey ale. Came down here and
some honey mead on. Just started quail 3 months ago. Looking forward to seeing how they taste. I just got them, what, a week ago?
yeah.
Just got 11 quail a week ago. I need advice on, is yours taking a while to lay eggs? Because mine are they don't care right now. Thanks, Deanna. I was going to see what else we had
She said we're worth it.
over there.
You hang up first.
Okay, so you guys want a preview of my horrible quail box? Oh,
I
God,
do.
it's so awful. And yes, Denny, you can make fun of me for it.
I'm not making fun of you. I think it's awesome.
Okay, I just want them to get a good laugh on, to try to... no, I'm going to accidentally hit him in the face here in a minute. Okay, so... This is what I'm going to attempt to make a video of and embarrass the hell out of myself. Alright, so far I've gotten to cut these pieces.
Then what?
Stop it. This is leftover hen house parts. Here, hold these. These are my ends. Okay, and then these are my sides, okay? Right? And then while I was trying to explain, thinking I had finished, I realized that there was no top. I thought I was going to be able to cut one of these down even more.
Let's do a test assembly.
Okay,
Ready?
test assembly.
Okay, test
Here,
assembly.
they can even see it.
Okay, and then
Yeah, I thought for
Look at
some
that.
reason
look at that.
that I had enough pieces,
Look
and
at
then
that.
I didn't.
That's just gorgeous.
So then I decided to ghetto rig it, and then here comes the most beautiful piece of them all,
the roof.
the roof, which is a nasty, half-used hen laying box. So that is going to be my ghetto roof, which is all right. It's all right. Because it's plastic, and then it will keep them from, you know, getting wet and the wood deteriorating over time.
That's true.
And it's going to be really sad. It's going to be a really sad video where I'm sure I'm going to get comments like, that poor woman. That poor woman doesn't know what she's doing.
I love it.
You just need hardware cloth for those two sides?
It would work.
Sorry, you're making my... Did you see that? Like, the friggin' brain was working for a minute. The wheels were turning, and then now I'm like, am I going to have to rethink this whole thing, Vicky? Hi, 6 people that are watching.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. I just thought I was supposed to say hi to you.
Yeah, you are, because you're included.
I'm included.
Okay, so we've had the quail for a week. Has it really been a week already?
Yeah.
They are not laying any eggs. So I went ahead and I got just a regular light put out there because I figured they have to have 14 hours of light. This is what I've been learning.
They're also forming little gangs in their rival gangs. They have their own hangouts.
Because they're gladiators.
They have their own hangouts in different corners of the cage, and they play basketball.
You know, I'm gonna repurpose shingles from the neighbor's roof. That's great. Thanks,
Yeah.
Vicky. Yeah, it's a good start when it's like, you know, reusable pieces. That's awesome. Yeah, so his whole thing, especially with the last video, was their gladiator quail.
Yeah.
And who was it?
I was thinking about naming one of the males Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Because it's like crow. It's a bird. You know, they're birds.
Yeah.
And then like having another quail and naming it Cicero.
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 And we'll talk British
You know,
to the quails.
it'll be cool.
I'm sure they'll be just frightened as they are right now. So
Yeah, they're not friendly.
And I got them a sandbox. I can show that too. Even though it's not that great. It's actually dry now. I know this is not that big of a deal to people.
I had the quail for 3 months, just incubated eggs. That last week I got 10 baby quail and put me up to 33 quail. Cool. That's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah,
So
that'd be
when
cool.
did they start laying eggs after you got them? I definitely need to know that. Also, so
This is a pie
This is-
I was baking earlier.
So I got them a sandbox because from what I have read and watched on YouTube is that they need a sandbox to do a dust bath in, and then they usually like to lay their eggs in this. So I went to the hardware store and they had play sand. Now, another thing that has come up too is that hopefully this doesn't have silicones and all kinds of
They
fun
build little sandcastles.
little quail castles
Yeah. They build little sandcastles.
out of their with mixing with their poop.
That we could name one Robert Redford.
We're not supposed to name them because we are going to harvest them.
I'll still eat them.
That's the, okay.
I'll be like, sorry, Robert Redford.
So anyway,
Near you.
I got play sand, and I'm letting it dry because the hardware store had it on pallets out in the rain. So I've been letting it dry out here in the house because...
Quick question for the viewers. Do you think that... Here's my thought. Do you think that if the roles were reversed and the quails were raising little humans, would they eat us? Food
Why
for
do we
thought.
have to go there?
Food for thought.
I don't want to go there.
It's not for you. It's for the viewers. The viewers
To disturb the viewers.
to think about it. You know,
We just want to disturb our
I want
viewers.
to stimulate some thought into this because I
Hey.
know the chickens would. The chickens would eat us in a heartbeat, and then all kinds of stuff would remind them of human.
See, Deanna and I speak say can't name them if they're destined for freezer camp. That's true.
See, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Yes,
Yeah, just because Tim is your friend.
he is.
Tim is not a homesteader.
He could be. They'd pick our dang eyes out. Yes, that's what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for opinions.
Yeah, she's going along with
I'm doing this a lot. Like I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's glamour shots. Yeah.
Yes.
Quails start laying their eggs 7 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, well, they're, I was just wondering since we got them, they weren't chicks. We got them and they're already, let's see, what did he say? He said July, didn't he? August, September, October, November, December. They're almost 5 months old.
I don't remember what he said.
So, the only thing that I have read is that due to the move, that it's going to take them a couple weeks to get out of their funk and start laying again because they're in a different environment. So, I didn't know if you had any other thoughts there. Vicky, on your chunky butt. Crack me up.
Another thing that comes to my mind sometimes when I'm alone or with other people is what if, like, are the quails, you're looking at me like I'm about to say something really bad.
Yes, I'm frightened.
You never know. But are quails unchanged throughout their history, or did we breed them to be what they are?
They're not from, I can't remember. I had briefly heard, I mean, obviously, they're from somewhere over in Europe, I thought.
That's what I want to know. I want to know where they came
Oh,
from
okay.
and why.
Yeah, that's who I've been learning from, too. Nathan's our good buddy. And,
good buddy.
Nathan's awesome. Yeah, I ask Nathan stuff all the time, but I feel like I'm just driving him crazy with questions. Yeah, Vicky, that's why I went ahead, and they have to get 14 hours of light, so I picked up, it's a heat lamp light, but I just went ahead and I put a daylight bulb, I can't talk, a bulb in it, and, speaking of which, I need to go outside and turn the sucker off, because they're going to be really confused, especially when the sun comes out.
Is there a nocturnal quail?
I don't know. I don't know.
They're not domesticated, so they
Our true
are their
form.
true form. That's good. That's interesting.
changed
That's what I wanted to know.
We've changed chickens, haven't we? That's an interesting thought.
Yes, all chickens came from the South American jungle fowl.
Good, honey.
Because I know that.
I think the quail will puke. I know Nathan doesn't care, but you know, I feel like I am asking the same things probably over and over again, and he's busy. I don't like bugging people, even though we bug each other on Marco all the time. They're called bats.
It's the chicken of the cave.
He wants a bat house.
I do want a bat house. Bats are useful, and they're misunderstood little critters. I've saved several bats in my life, and I don't regret any of it.
I don't.
And bats have been trying to nest in her hair for, God, since I've known her, so I just think it's natural. We need to have bats on our farm one day. So I want to put up bat boxes.
Okay, there are stories. 17 years of stories, all right, about the bats.
It's a lot of stories.
Okay, the first one started out when he got the first bass tracker, right?
The only bass
Yeah,
tracker.
the only bass tracker.
Yeah.
I'll watch him. Vicky, stop yelling at me.
Well, she didn't type in caps.
I know. I just
people
know.
type in
I
caps,
just know.
Like if she typed in caps, then you know
know
that
her lingity.
it's the business.
So the story when we had the bass tracker out, and the bats like to dive bomb my head. There is no, obviously I have a hollow head or something. There is no sonar
They just
bouncing off of my face.
They chose you as their queen.
No.
They will serve
It's
you.
not it at all.
They wanted to form a little bat blanket on you to keep you warm.
You make these.
I just go
stories,
with
stories.
my theories.
Yeah.
I'm so not yelling at it.
So
I know.
At first he was like, "No, they're not getting that close to you," and then I'm looking at him talking, and all of a sudden his eyes are like, and I'm like, "What? Were they by me again?" And he's like, "That was really close." I'm like, "I told you."
Like she had one like crawling on her. She's like, "Is
No.
there one on me?" No.
No, that didn't happen.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh God, Vicky wants bats too.
Yeah, bats are awesome.
I'm so not yelling. You were yelling,
God.
Vicky. You were yelling. This basement is awful.
Send you some of ours.
Fly
It's
into our
awesome.
afterlight.
Yeah, I like bats. I think bats are cool.
There's a whole bunch of them. They hang out across the street because they have an old barn that they use for storage.
You know what you don't hear about anymore? Is people talking in tongues.
I'm sure we've had those conversations before. We just don't talk about it on a regular basis because it has to do with religion.
Oh, it just popped in my
Next
head.
subject.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it just popped in my head. It's true that you never hear about
Okay, we don't need to talk about that. That's
Okay.
religious.
bats. Bats and quails. That's what we're all about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been
sure.
down here. I've been down in the basement for hours and hours on end today. So I'm a little wired.
We had too much coffee today.
Yeah.
Pretty sure on
I
that.
love coffee.
Lots of coffee here.
Coffee's good.
So with the knives, tell them where they can go to check out your knives.
www.wolvesheadforge.com or look me up on Facebook.
Ding. Okay, so everybody's gonna want to know about the whole snake charmers. Thanks, Tim. So the whole holiday fun that I added on to here.
Take your meds. They don't work.
There are no meds. Holiday fun, I kind of wanted to get into it because
Squirrel.
squirrel. Yes, that is much needed. We need to. Has anybody watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation yet? I know all of you guys have been watching the Hallmark Channel. That's all I've been hearing about on Marco Polo for everybody.
Can't do the Hallmark Channel.
Well, we don't have regular cable anymore, so
God.
I have to get on Netflix, and only what Netflix has is what I can actually watch. I
You
started
know,
to watch
I always
White
forget,
Christmas.
I always forget the Hallmark Channel exists when I'm having trouble sleeping. Because I can turn on any show on that channel, and it's like, what is it? And it's done. My grandma, remember, she always had the Hallmark Channel on.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, oh Pete.
That's what.
Either that
Crystal's
or
going
Walker,
through.
Texas Ranger. She would watch Chuck Norris
My
or the
mom said
Hallmark
she's
Channel.
not going to moving into it.
I tried to build a house.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near that at all. That's why I won't let him do it.
I think it'd be fun for the kids too. Like reach in, grab you a bat.
No.
And if you catch one, then you get to name it.
You know what's weird is what's less threatening to me is the fruit bats, because they're gigantic.
None of them are threatening to you.
The ones that want to get in my hair.
They're not threatening.
There's Nathan. We were just talking about you.
Hey Nathan.
What's up, good buddy? We were talking about the quail. Because Getting Started on Homesteading said that you taught them everything that they know, and I said I've been bugging you about it too. I was showing my my wannabe quail house. You missed that, Nathan. You would get a good laugh. I'm gonna video it. Oh, 2 families on too? Oh, that's right. Shit, it's Monday, isn't it?
I don't have Hallmark's channel, just Netflix here. Yeah.
Yep.
Lately, I spend so much
Same
time on
too,
Netflix
Biggie.
just looking for things to watch, and I never hardly find anything. I've been watching Ash versus the Evil Dead, though. It's awesome. I'm a big Evil Dead fan.
I keep on going back to rewatching The Walking Dead. Because I'm disappointed with where it's gone.
The Spirit's Flood.
I'm sorry. I love Herschel.
If you would like to kiss him,
I have to go back.
that would be all right. I seriously, I can't do it anymore. It's done, and they've killed that show.
I know. It's disappointing.
Yeah, it sucks.
It wasn't much. I taught Bub everything I know about quail. Love ya, Deanna.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
Good night, mate.
Oh, you gotta do a little dance in the morning.
El Jefe.
Deanna is one for
Yeah,
dancing. In
yeah,
the
he's an Evil Dead fan. He said El Jefe. That's awesome.
Nathan's awesome.
Nathan just looks like a dude I would just instantly hang out with. Like we would just
hey,
we'd go
Homestead
get in
Humor,
trouble together.
how are you? Everybody's jumping on now.
Hi.
What the hell time is it? Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. See? Everybody thinks Nathan's awesome.
Yeah.
That's right. Everybody's in the same boat. Yes, Deanna, you're dancing in the morning. You can get your dance on. So, we didn't talk about holiday fun.
We talked about
Knives, lots of knives.
some bunch of knives, and if oh, I'm not supposed to talk about the tongues thing. Like quails, if they would eat us, if the roles were reversed. We talked about that for a minute.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you shouldn't bring up again.
I'm not gonna bring that stuff up though.
Yeah.
Because I'm not supposed to.
So the holiday fun I just kind of wanted to get into with just questions with the homesteaders and the YouTubers, I guess, more than anything. How involved or how detailed are you going to be with documenting on your channel throughout the holidays? So that's a question that I had for you guys. Are you going to be videotaping? Well, I know that Nathan's been doing a lot of like cooking and recipes and stuff like that, which I think that this guy needs to do a lot more of. Because didn't you do the steak one?
Hey, he said quail would so eat you. This is about unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I have a.
So yeah, how much of the holiday fun do you plan on documenting on your YouTube channel? Or is it going to mainly be just like recipes and stuff? Or are you going to show like decorating the tree? I know a lot of people were showing their lights. Habitat quail. I was just curious of how detailed other YouTubers were going to be. I didn't know For sure. What would you like to document for the holidays?
I want to go caroling.
I was just having this conversation on Marco not too long ago, but I know that
At Tim's house.
I know this would completely turn into something where we'd have the cops called on us, so.
Yeah.
What holiday fun? Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Some holiday fun. Vicky.
It's fun after it's over. It's like, oh,
Survived it?
I survived.
Well, luckily enough, our Christmas, usually Christmas is pretty crazy for us because it's usually like 3 different houses or, yeah, so this year it's not. It's going to be completely broken up where it's going to be here and then New Year's at my mom's. So it's not going to be as stressful.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I always get so stressed out during the
Vicky,
holiday.
you got to have some kind of fun. Tip, film everything, then use your phone to tell
Not by me, just no Tyler.
Tip, film everything. All right, so Nathan's saying film everything.
Well, yeah. I'll have bourbon.
Video almost everything. Yeah. Could try.
I wanted to see Denny get smacked by Squatch again. Yeah, my face cam didn't work on that video. It when we went back to check it, there was nothing there. So we did another one, but I'll have it edited up there eventually. Oh, we're trying to get everybody online, figure out when everybody can be online at the same time, so we can do another episode.
Norse plays.
Yeah, Norse plays. Very inappropriate humor, but it's gonna be a fun channel to keep working on.
Well, just look at it this way, Vicky. Soon you'll have a cow out there outside the window.
Although, Nathan, there's one cut that I want to put in to the next one with the Sasquatch where the guy who's on the video, Tyler, he's standing by a window and the Sasquatch reaches in and just clocks him, and his character just falls over, and I laughed so hard when I saw it. It was amazing.
If everybody's wondering what he's talking about, is he has a gaming channel called Norse Plays. So if you guys want to check that out, they get very excited with every subscriber.
We do. We have 22 subscribers, and they're probably half of them are probably us, but we don't care. It's great. It doesn't matter if it takes years to build that channel up. We don't even care. It's so much fun. It's a bunch of really, really good buddies that play video games together whenever we can.
Hey there, good buddy. And pigs, sorry. Yes,
Ooh, yeah,
your pigs.
I have 5 PS4s, but none of them work.
Oh,
that sucks.
It's like a punch in the gut. Whoa.
Yeah, I wish you had one that worked so you could jump in there and goof off with us. It's a lot of fun. We say all kinds of stuff though that would never be allowed. I mean, not on
this channel, no. So what they normally say is on the other channel.
Yeah.
So
the Norse Plays channel is it's like that part of town you don't want to leave your car at. That's what the Norse Plays channel is like. There's just things get said. You ought to hear the stuff that I edit out.
The foulness, yeah. Sometimes
it gets bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes
stuff you don't want your kids to hear.
Yeah, never. Never. Or grandma.
Or grandma.
Grandma should never hear anything that happens on that channel.
Yeah.
She gets talked about a lot.
Somebody else's grandma. Get the pens together. Yeah.
One is a PS Pro also. I didn't know. That sucks. See, I want a PS Pro bad because I want a new TV because my eyes are bad, so it's because of my TV.
We've been going through this for a good year.
She thinks I need glasses, but it's the TV.
Been going through this for a good year, and yeah.
Oh hell yeah! He hit 1,000 tonight.
Yes!
Woo!
That's awesome, dude.
Nice.
That's so awesome! Woohoo! How am I just now finding out about this? Wasn't on Marco enough. Sorry.
I am terrible.
That's
at
awesome,
Marco-ing.
Nathan. To 1,000 dance. Who wins? Oh, I guess we'll find out. Because you did a drawing. He does a drawing for the 1,000 subscribers.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Badass. All of your daily work paid off. He's a YouTubing ninja.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations.
That's so cool.
It's so cool. Here, I was all excited earlier because the guys I play music with, we started a channel for the music stuff, and we put a video out, and it was like, I mean, it was gaining like 10 views a minute. It was just nuts, and we were getting all these likes, got a bunch of subscribers on that channel, and I was so excited.
So
I'll
cool.
probably like something that I'm not gonna be allowed to say when that channel gets a bunch of subscribers on it.
Be very excited.
Yes.
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 I'll probably poop.
A poop. Have a little poop. Oh, the Stivers. That's awesome. Shot you up to 60. Damn.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. How in the hell do I do that? Click somebody. Oh.
And you add moderator.
Add moderator.
Boom.
Boom.
Look at that.
And then, where's Vicky? Vicky.
Can I make Tim a moderator?
No.
I tried. Tim was a moderator on my
There we go.
on my blacksmithing stream years ago.
Moderators.
We had games. Every time we told a pun, one of Tim's organs failed. And then we had this game where you could like press in the chat that you wanted to play the game, and it would start this word game thing, and one of the monsters you had to battle was Tim's reanimated organs.
I did. I got you, Vicky.
It was awesome.
He wants to know how the quail armor and weapons are working out.
So far they're not wanting to hold still long enough to be fitted to the weaponry. So I was thinking about just going the narwhal approach and just strapping like little spears on their heads. And then yeah, just
Narwhal version.
Let them kind of just go at it.
Yeah.
I have the power.
No, so I went ahead and Nathan, since you weren't here earlier, I went ahead and I added just a normal daylight out there, hoping that they'll start like, it's been a week and there's no eggs, and then I got play sand to make them a sandbox, but yeah, it was wet, so I'm having to dry out each handful.
I thought of like way after that was, what about like aquarium sand?
That's probably even better.
It would have been
than
drier.
The play sand. I'm dumb.
Well, I didn't think of it until like.
What kind of sand do you guys use? Because I know that they say play sand might have chemicals and all kinds of shit in it. Stuff in it.
You're not supposed to say that.
Narrow swimming in the ocean.
Because they are so awesome.
Yeah, that's what that one channel told, that's what they said, this play sand. That's all it is. But it's made by Quikrete.
Yeah.
Which makes me think chemicals.
Well, it's just ground up rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what actual sand is?
What?
It's
I never know what you're going to say.
This is a fact. This is science talking here. It's actually like billions and billions of like little animals that are ground up.
Okay, play sand from Lowe's. So it would be the same as the Quikrete kind, wouldn't it? I'll show you. Oh. Did you hear my knee pop? Knee pop.
Knee pop.
Knee pop.
So now that she's gone, we can talk about the real issues. Never mind. This is my cake I baked.
Yes. Yes, we have the potty mouse. See, I'm having to let it dry out because they had it on a pallet outside the hardware store. It's just the brownish, dirty-looking
You've done
sand.
that. Now I want to do it. Oh, look at that.
And then we were talking about how
One
the
more.
quail are
One
going to
more.
make
Ready?
sand castles.
One more time. Ready? Let's go. Here we go. Ooh, look at that.
You have to look at the camera.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Season
Same
your
as-
steak with that.
Sand is mostly silicone. Well, then what the heck were they talking about on the friggin' quail guy? Yeah, it is Quikrete that's made by them. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna lose my mind once they start laying some eggs. But then I'm gonna be like, okay, what are we gonna do with these?
I'm gonna make the tiniest omelet.
Hopefully they all start laying at the same time. We're supposed to have 8 females, but again, I'm still confused. It's very embarrassing. Alright, we got 5 more minutes.
All of the animals in Jurassic Park are female because we engineer them that way.
Thank you for that information.
Yep.
I did not know that.
But there's certain species of African frog that have been known to spontaneously change sex in a single sex environment.
That's why I posted this as not for children.
That was not foul at all. That was scientific.
Don't care if the sand is wet either. They still play in it. I sold 6 to the next day.
Nice.
I need to be like sending you messages. I thought that it would be an issue. 6 dozen eggs. We're gonna need like another fridge. There's a lot. And then what? Good buddy at the, what is his name? I don't know what his name is.
Every time you say that, I think of Letterkenny.
I do. I say
Good buddy.
Getting started on homesteading. He was. What the hell? I'm totally losing train of thought. I'm too tired for this right now. It's after 11 o'clock here. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Bats. Losing our bats.
Quail don't care.
Quail don't care.
Like dirt don't hurt.
That's right. So that sand could go in there right now, he says.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they don't give a hoot.
They don't give a hoot.
Oh, that was a close one. They don't give a hoot if.
This is hard for us not to cuss. Nathan,
really
I don't
is.
know how you do this
We're
on a
terrible
regular
people.
basis.
Terrible human
I
beings.
really don't.
I am the worst.
No. Want to show your knives one last time since we have like 3 minutes?
Well, you do it because you're better at it.
No, it just means that you don't want to. You don't want to.
No, don't show that one. That one's terrible. You can show it. It's fine. Just do it quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's quick.
You gotta be quick if you want to see this one.
Is this? This
It's
is
not
a wood
finished.
handle.
No, it's antler.
That is antler?
That's antler.
I'm not gonna hit you with it. Look how far.
This almost went viral. Check out this chick murder her husband on live stream.
You know what's so funny?
What?
Okay, we've only been married for how many months now? Since October,
Yeah.
and it's still surprising every time he says husband or wife.
It's antler. It's
antler.
It's a Viking sex. It's a sex.
I know, Vicky. I picked a late night. I have a very high military bearing.
The fat cat cannot get up the stairs. Oh, there he went.
Oh no, he saw the pan. That's why he flipped out and ran backwards.
He deserved it.
Alright, here's another one. See, Nathan knows.
A sex.
Why did you get all laughing?
I was laughing about the cat still.
Delayed reactions.
Yeah.
Alright, you want to hold up what you're working on there? Or you don't wanna...
Actually, I got something cool to show. Hang on.
Oh. He's been holding out on us. Here's this camping knife.
So I have like 9,000 something people over on Facebook that follow my work, and I've been having a hell of a time trying to convert them over to YouTube. So I came up with this thing. They love when I make these, right? You okay? You good? Okay. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with like Old Norse mythology or anything, but Loki's daughter, her name was Hel or Heel, depending on how you want to pronounce it. So I basically made for the story. She's half of her is a beautiful young girl, and the other half of her is looks like a dead thing or like a zombie or something. So I made this. Down here is Damascus. I don't know if you can see that or not. We can get some light on it.
They'll see it better on their end.
This is all Damascus here. And then it's all forged and nasty up here, and I carved in some designs, and I put the runes for healing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway with this knife once I'm completely finished it. I'm going to carve her beautiful face on this side of the handle, and then the other side of her face on this side of the handle, and make a sheath for it. And then the idea is that I'm going to put a video on my Facebook page and let them know, like, hey, look, I'm going to give this away. If you want to enter in the giveaway, go to this YouTube, subscribe, and then let me know that you subscribed, and I'll put you in the drawing, and then I'll give them a date when I'm going to draw it. And
yeah,
it'll be
awesome.
It'll be pretty fun, because man, people go crazy for these.
We should probably do it soon, especially with Christmas coming up.
One half beautiful, the other death. Yep, death herself, ruler of the Norse hell, follower of no rules but her own. That's it. That's her.
Nathan knows.
Most people believe that she was banished to the underworld. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to whatever, but some of us believe that Odin gave her the underworld so that she would have a place that she would be accepted. Fun fact. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. But the people on the page don't know about that. So if any of you guys on here are lurking from my page, just
I shared it. I shared it on there, but I'm sure that they're like completely confused because it looks.
Not ready yet. Sorry.
All right, guys. I guess we should call this a night since we are now at an hour. Does anybody have any questions for us? Which would be interesting since there's 6. I'm sure Tim will come up with something.
Tim should have something, yeah. Tim, I will answer anything that you ask right now.
No, it can't be foul. These are
anything.
These are good salt of the earth people
that want to know the secrets that I have locked up here, Tim. You have to dig them out of me.
They can all be knife questions, since I obviously don't know what I'm doing.
Pretty on one side. Well, Loki's not just the god of deception. He's the god of laughter also. Technically not a god, friend to the gods, close friend, blood brother of Odin. But we don't have to go into all that. I just don't. I don't find myself interesting enough to even ask questions to. I mean, personally.
You guys don't even know.
No.
Oh yeah, Tim's thinking.
When are you mailing that sexy knife to me? Which one?
Vicky wants one. Vicky, which one are you talking about?
Which one? It's probably an easily pickable look. It is. It's a very easily.
I think Vicky was talking about that one.
This one? Actually, this one's already on its way out.
Is that the one you were talking about, Vicky? Mischief. What they're seeing on there. I don't know if they're seeing the same delay that we're seeing.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
We're seeing it at the same time that they would.
Okay. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. I know it's late, and then, we gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So.
I still have knives. I have to do the handles. Yep.
Stab.
Jim Brown, tracker
no,
style.
The last
That's it.
one.
Exactly.
I don't know which was the last one that you showed.
It would have been the
okay.
Hell CX or Heel CX.
Side, my dead side.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on it over the next few days, and hopefully I get it ready, and I'll make a big deal out of it on my page.
Vicky, you just have pretty sides. You need to stop. It's not good.
Do
Yeah.
it.
You have anything else to add?
I asked y'all questions, but we were both get banned from YouTube. That's fair.
Thanks.
That's fair.
I guess they call you Bub, because that's thanks, Bub. That's what his dad calls him.
It's true.
Bub.
Yep.
Well, thanks everybody for watching and hanging out with us. And then we're gonna have to definitely
Hang loose, everybody.
do another live soon, and maybe we'll do the drawing next time, or what is
We
tonight?
need to bring that back on our channel. We could revolutionize this. We'll bring back Hang Loose.
Oh, that's what Nathan wants.
I know stuff and things. I need a tracker with a scalp draw. Hell yeah. I could do that for you.
Alright guys, we will have to do another live, but not this late. I know it's going to be hard with,
Yeah.
there's like a set.
We need to hook up one of the
Lives.
extra cameras and down here and do a live down here in the workshop when I'm actually kicking. Good night.
Good night, Upset Humor.
Hang loose.
You're welcome, Vicky.
Tubular.
Double tubes.
Double, triple tubes.
Alright, love you guys. See you on the internet or Marco Polo.
Bats.
No bats. Toodles. You have to hit that end string.
You have to keep waving. I don't think
It's
it
still
ends.
saying end.
I suck.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay.